Were you interested in the type of thing you are doing now when you were younger?
I was. When I was a kid, my dad designed TVs for RCA, and which is a manufacturer of TVs. You may not know that. But we didn't have a TV, and I listened to the radio. Where I grew up, you could listen to TV on FM, and so like all of the popular TV shows that were on when I was a kid, I was listening to them, not actually watching them. And so that kind of got me interested in radio. And then my mom loved music, and so there was a radio on in our house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I swear to you, it's all we ever did was listen to the radio. So, my mom was never shocked that I ended up in radio.
Do you have any advice for people who want to broadcast?
Yeah, we were just talking to fourth grade class. Read, get very interested in things that are going on during the day. Watch TV or listen to the radio, but do you know what the word critically means? To actually look how it's happening, watch what they're doing, listen to what they're saying, not to be entertained by it, but so that you can figure out how to do it. Because you can learn a lot just watching what they're doing, how they say things and how they frame up questions and that kind of stuff.
Where did you go to college?
I went to Indiana State University, but I only went for 2 years because I went to Carmel High School in Carmel, Indiana, and we had a great radio program which actually prepared us so well that when we got out, I could have tested through 3 years of college. And so I was working. That's where I'm going with that. I already had a full-time job when I went to school, and so rather than finish my degree, I just went ahead and worked, which was a mistake. I'd tell you, right now I want that 4-year degree, but I don't have it. So I went to Indiana State, long story short.
When did you start broadcast?
I started broadcasting when I was 15. I turned 60, I'm doing the math in my head, so that's 45, what was that, 1973 maybe, is when I started. And I started at Carmel High School in September of that year, and then by November, most of us that were serious about it had jobs working in little radio stations throughout our community and throughout the area.
So for the program, was it like you would go to school part of the day and then work part of the day?
Oh, the school program?
Yeah.
It was on the air all the time, and so we would have hours that we would broadcast, hours that we had to tape ahead that would run in the middle of the night, and then after school until 10 o'clock Monday through Thursday, and then until midnight on Friday and Saturday we were live. So then we had our regular typical 4-hour shift. And we all fought to be on Friday and Saturday night because that's when all of our friends would be listening. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. You walk around and be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Did anyone inspire you to broadcast?
You mean one single person that said, ooh, I want to do that?
Or like just anyone that you inspired or something?
Well, I don't think I was in. I just think that when I was growing up, I spent so much time listening to it. I was inspired by the people that I was listening to when I was a kid, because back then, like, radio people were, there were rock stars, and then there were like the radio DJs, and so, I kind of idolized those guys, got to meet a couple of them, and, wanted that kind of life. So yeah, I guess in that way they did.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do with all of this newfound fame and knowledge?
I don't know.
Huh? You be hanging around the pool going, I'm on TV. Is that what we doing? All right.
Maybe.
All right. Stay away from guys like that.
Yeah,
if you can. All right. Just a helpful hint, since I am the president of the school for the day. Any questions?